Hey everybody, how you doing? And welcome back, Chrono Chain holders. I'm making this video because I want to share a couple of things with all of you, my MMF, Tectonic, BVS, Pharaoh, and more from the awesome Chrono Chain ecosystem, right? So we're crashing, and we're crashing pretty bad. According to DeFi Llama, we're in the top of the ones who have lost the most when it comes to total value locked. And I'm not looking at the price, which I'm going to show it to everybody to see. But yeah, price-wise, we're also very down. And let alone Crocoin, right? The price from 15 now to 12. And it all comes and boils down to what's going on right now with the United States government and, of course, the Fed, the announcements and all the things going with China, even about their market collapsing too. I know it sounds a little bit repetitive, kind of talking about what's really affecting us at the end of the day. That is why I always like to tell, if you have a margin of profit in your trade, it's never a bad idea to take profits, because to take and cash out a little bit. You don't need to do everything. At the end of the day, it's your money. But what I'm saying is, in this bear market that is just prolonging and prolonging right now, it's never a bad idea, that one, right? That is exactly what I tell some of the Terra Luna holders, the LUNC community, because they're a new community, right, that are growing, and some of them just think that it's going to go all the way up, but at the end of the day, whales come and go. And one thing that we've seen, especially for us in the Cronos chain ecosystem, is that early 2022 we pumped and dump, and that's been ever since, right? And when there's a new protocol coming in, pumps, dumps, and that kind of like, that's the norm. That's sad, but that's what's happening right now for a lot of DeFi and our dApps, the Web3 dApps. So I'm gonna show you some things, some news, of course, and in all this desert of price pump, because we have none so far, not many. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Cronos Twitter, because I mean, it's about the Cronos accelerator program. Remember the 100 million? They're having more dApps and projects coming in and just highlighting them, which is really cool. At the end of the day, everything right now at this time seems bearish because of the price. Bitcoin 25,000 not even a month ago. Right now 20,000, and Dow Jones a negative 1,000 points just today. Let's go ahead and get started. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notification bells. So a little bit of a sad, serious message, everybody. But I always like to come even when the things are not that right, because of course, you know that I like this ecosystem, this blockchain. And when things are not going that great when it comes to TVL and price, I still want to make content and give you some updates. And there's many different projects that I gotta be doing this, but there's so many hours in the day, right? Anyway, right now, like I mentioned at the very beginning, Cronos in the last day, we got 4% in the last 7 days, 14, 13% in the last month, 20%, which is just under Polygon. But other than that, everything's been coming. I mean, these are the top that are losing right now. Also, remember that MMF Polygon was doing really well. That's probably, one thing that is kind of pushing the Cronos ecosystem to more people. Right now, if I do not add the staking pool 2 and borrows, Cronos ecosystem, including some other different blockchains as well, it's down to position 9 and at 906. So remember, this was a 4.5 billion TBL. Now it's less than 1 billion, but when we add everything, it adds up to 1.1 billion, which I'm gonna do it right now so everybody sees. Staking, then we do pool 2, and then we do borrows, and that should give us the 1.1 billion that I'm telling you right now. There it is, and here it is, Cronos, 1.1 billion, as you can see right now on the screen. Okay, so it's down, it's really low, and well, it is what it is for the moment. Now, when it comes to price, it's still down, right? That is, once again, when I see this price, it's like, if you have one of these pumps, you are highly encouraged from me, take it the way you want. Some people don't like that I say this. Some people just dislike that I recommend as a suggestion, as a, hey, don't forget about this, consider this maybe, because I know it helps cashing out some profits, especially in the community token side with LUNC, which I like the community, but some people just believe that it's just gonna completely go without stop. But it's okay, whatever. Here we can totally see how people have taken profits, and right now it's a sell-off market, and that's where we're heading right now. Sadly but true, Tectonic, it's looking like it's gonna be passing the all-time low so far. I wouldn't want to see that, but it is heading that way, and you need to hear it from me and from the people who care about this. MMO Pharaoh, Versa token. Remember that it had a pump. Now it's coming back down. Pharaoh Protocol at 7 cents. Savannah down. Tonic, MMF, VVS Finance. It all is coming down. That is the message for this one. That even though it's coming down, you and I were still making money. You and I were still making a little bit more and a little bit more because we are staking these beauties. That's it. MMF on Cronos is extremely down. MMF on Polygon, it was at $1 last time I checked. I don't even know. Let me see what it is right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you can know, right? Why is that? Well, because it is subject to the TVL manipulation, that if you do not have lockup vaults, then that's probably what's going to happen. Here it is, everybody. Uniswap Max, that's a good exchange. What a massive crash for Polygon MMF as well, from $91 to back to 50% or more, 60% gone. So family, diamond-handed, everybody. Diamond-handed. Not telling you to buy more, but I'm just telling you diamond-handed, the ones that you already have, right? You do what's best for your money, what's best for your position. But this is something that we have to analyze. The market is bearish with fear now from neutral, has come down to bearish. And like I mentioned at the very beginning of the video, 1,000 points down. Dow Jones, NASDAQ, that is correlated to Bitcoin, almost 500 points. And when it comes to Cronos, it's looking at 12 cents. And I made a video yesterday about how a little bit frustrated I was that we cannot pass to 20 cents. Although I know we can completely, but it's just this market, man. This market is really crushing a lot of the short-term holders when it comes to adding, or better said, long-term holders that are not seeing profits, because short-term holders that are trading, they're the ones who are making the most money, which I'm included in that pool because recently I sold off at a really great time, not adding all of these losses, which I'm pretty good. And I told you that in due time. But now, what's happening right now in the market, everybody? Well, lastly, I just want to mention Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, when you have these two crashes, I mean, this was the major crash. This was just another small correction, but this major from 25 to 20. Yeah, I think that says something, that the market just did a complete reversal of a bull trap, right? And pretty much heading into the notes from Papa Powell. Now that in next month, they're going to be raising the interest rates once again, because based on what they've said today, they still are, I mean, what I heard from him, because he said many things, 1 month of okay inflation reduction factors, numbers, is not enough for them to satisfy the Fed and say, yeah, we are out of this, and recession, inflation is not going to keep coming up. And of course, that is not what people were looking at. And basically, he said, we're going to continue enforcing these tactics that are happening. Plus, you have to remember what the administration just did, adding more money to the pile with the $700 billion in the handouts for student loans. Oh, whatever. It is what it is, right? Kind of the things that you and I have to go through as investors here in the United States. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. To all my Cronos Chain holders, you've made it to this part of the video. Thank you for coming in, for watching, for understanding. This is just my opinions of what I believe. I still got to continue holding. And like I've told you many months ago, I believe 2022 is cooked. But 2023 and 4 should be better. I'll see you next time, guys. Like, subscribe. Peace.